That's what pushes you to greatness. Find people who are where you want to be and block out the people that criticize you that have never been where you're going. And that's when you're going to find your greatness. Those are the coaches that come with time. But whatever you want me to do for free, I will do it. Just teach me how you do what you do.
This one goes to Betty. What systems do you use to follow up and stay connected with leads and past clients?
Great question. With past clients, I do I have a magazine I put out it comes out every 2 months. And so every time we do a closing, they go on my address list. I submit it and they love it. It's on their coffee table. It's on their kitchen counter. So I'm always there in their home. So and people love it because there's recipes in there. And just different articles about little different things. It's not all real estate. It's different things. And when I make a connection and whether it's a buyer or a seller, I'm a people person. I love what I do. And we always have that relationship. We become friends on Facebook and they really depend on me to answer any question. And I'm one that I don't ignore a voice message. If I can't get that call, they're getting called back within the next few minutes. So I'm very prompt on my responses, and I think it's great. But I love the connection, and I maintain that friendship.
I go back and answer that too. I do the quarterly magazines like Eddie does, and he does. But they'll send me a picture when they get it on text message. Hey Tim, we got your magazine. And it does. You don't realize it, but
No, you don't.
The unheard things you just all of a sudden pop up.
So I have the magazine too, and since they're not going to tell you the name, it's Reminder Media for anybody that wants to also be in the magazine club. And you just have, yourself or your virtual assistant or your in-person assistant, as soon as you close, load in their information. And like they said, it's fully automated. And then you can take it a little step further is when you know it's going out, you're going to get a reminder. Hey, your magazine's been mailed. You should be getting, if you're not, make sure you're getting 10 to 15 extra copies and bringing those. That's a great pop by in and of itself. And then just asking everyone, if you've made this month's recipe, post it here. Let's start a recipe thread. Those are very inexpensive ways as a brand new agent to get started. And speaking of referral partners, make sure you're partnering with people that are local that can help you in your business. This is a great way to share the cost. And as a new agent, the thing you don't have is money, and the thing you do have is time. So if you can get those magazines and you partner up with your referral partner, go knock some doors together, put their cards in front of people, you can cost share.
Great. All right, you've got the next question, Gigi.
Great.
How do you build trust with clients to win listings in competitive situations?
Be yourself. I think the thing that I struggled with my first year in this business was, oh my gosh, well, if they dress like that, I should dress like that. And as you all that might know me in this room know that I don't give a rip. I'm going to wear what I wear. And I think that clients are starting to come around and realize that that is what they want. Just being unique to you and showing your value. Don't overinflate what you can and can't do. If you're a brand new agent, I know there's one in this room right now that I just met in the driveway. Just tell them the truth. I'm new in real estate, but my career path was this, and here's my partners, who's who I work with, and that one person is going to write a testimony for you, and your business will go off the Richter scale. But just stay true to who you are.
How can someone differentiate themselves in a crowded real estate market? So,
How do you stand out from everybody else?
Yeah.
Right, question. We know how Gigi
Be yourself.
stands out from everybody else.
One more time. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself.
Don't try to be anything else.
Yeah. This is a good question because I think we all struggle with it. I'm reading this book called Let Them. So if you're not on the train, get on it. This book is phenomenal. And I was driving over here and thinking about when I was listening to the book. And one of the things she talks about is before she was a well-known speaker, Mel Robbins, she would go and speak at free events. And she said, I was on my Facebook page and it was just my kids and my dog, and I would struggle with what should I post because I don't want people to judge me. And I think a lot of us have imposter syndrome. And what we need to do is drop imposter syndrome and just step into who you are and just relish in it. And here's the thing, whether you're an imposter or yourself, somebody's not gonna like you. And here's the part that hit hard. People that love you don't like something about you. And I'll be as filtered as possible because I'm not good at it. But, you think about your spouse, you love them dearly. And yesterday my spouse reminded me what irritates him about me. And then I told him what irritated me about him. But we still went to bed together that night. So people can love you and judge you over one little thing, but it doesn't mean they don't love you. They just don't like that one thing. But if we sit there on Facebook, and I'm sure everyone's made a post at some point today, and if you say no, then either you need to get an account or you're lying. You struggled with what you were going to post today. And you're like, I don't know, should I really say that? And mine was that I thought, the youth of America is lazy. Because I was driving here and there were people riding e-bikes and scooters and we're complaining about the school lunch. Well, we didn't ride e-bikes and scooters when we went to school. And we ate bad lunch and we were fine and we weren't obese. And I was really like, ooh, I don't know if I should post that. Maybe people, and then I just hit send.